Harlan does well there, stands his ground. McFarlane, good throw to Lewis. Lewis does well. Goebel gives it over, but Highlanders is still pressing in there.
Discrepancy over whose throw it is there.
Yeah, a little bit of argy-bargies. Ellis.
Down the right wing here for Challenger.
All done by Noel Ellis there, out of the pressure. Well, just checking with on our live link here, but it's also obviously we're going to have this video available on our YouTube. McFarlane with a longer, higher throw. Lewis as well, jumping. Challengers in an advanced position. Harsh under a lot of pressure. Did well. Doesn't want to give that away. Oh, it does
well done.
Very well to Goebel. Turns,
Well
great
done.
turn. That's all right. They pulled to the air out of that, didn't they?
Highlanders did really well under pressure.
Goebel's free.
Brings the ball down.
Does well.
Okay.
Slightly offside. Lewis is slightly offside there. Oh, Challengers on the way in the restart. Good interception by Carson. It was a great through ball by Challenger there, almost there.
They had two running onto it.
Yeah. Roughcorn to Lewis to Roughcorn to Martin. Good combination passing here. Lewis intercepted.
Well done by Lewis.
Yeah, recovery was good there, wasn't it?
Good strong play.
Yeah.
Vogue's on it.
Vogue's to Goebel. Vogue keeps running. No, couldn't find the pass. Carson. Harsh. Ellis on the ball. Looks for options. Back to Carson. Goes direct. It's a through ball to Roughcorn, who's onto it, but the keeper reads it very well.
Deep.
Yeah. And I believe we're live now, by the way, Greg. It's actually, we got it figured out. We'll get there. Highlanders are going to restart with Cam Hine, goalkeeper. Cam's from Frostburg, Maryland. I believe he's at Wingate University. He's a first-year player for us, but I've known Cam for a long time. He's played a lot of his youth soccer in West Virginia. Very athletic goalkeeper. Starting the second half after Carlos Molina was in the first half. So we're over to Taylor McFarlane at left back. Goebel. McFarlane. Caught a little bit under pressure there, but recovered quite well. Challengers combining well, aren't they? A little down there. And but
But
Highlanders,
but they're still finding it hard to navigate that middle third.
yeah.
So they end up with that nice long ball over top that the Highlanders end up taking possession.
Hine. Braid. Ellis. Oh, Ellis run into trouble a little bit there. And Braid goes direct. Now this is quite dangerous. It's outside the box. Oh, Martin chases it down. Rough corner.
Corner?
We'll take the corner, or is it goal kick? It's a goal kick, I believe. Yeah, I think that was just a goalie was looking to clear it, and Martin chased him down. Very brave. Took one right in the chest. Face, chest. Well, it looks like we've got a live stream viewer from Scotland, Greg. So that's very good. We're going global. How about that?
One from the Highlands.
One from the real Highlands, right? That's it. Hine over to Ellis on the ball. Oscar Voges back to Ellis. Highlanders looking to build up a little bit here. Some good movement off the ball right now, the Highlanders. Feeling a bit more confident. They're moving it around. Cam Hine recycles over to Noel Ellis. Tyler Harsh on the ball. Ridley Braid goes direct, but it's Jan Goebel does very well to Oscar Voges. Good spell of play by Highlanders. Voges couldn't find the pass. Braid, a little bit of speculative pass, but still got the pressure on. Challengers clears. Taylor McFarlane. Harsh again because of the Braid. Braid's in a deeper position, but he likes his deep crosses too. That's where the goal came from. It's actually causing some problems here too. It's very direct.
Always good to have a dangerous player out wide who can whip a ball in, create some pressure.
Yeah, you don't really see that much of it at the very, very top level these days, do you? It's everybody wants to work it right up to the box and little passes here and there, but
sometimes a direct path to goal is a dangerous one.
Yeah, absolutely. Not sure what the ref's calling here. I think a guy got
shot to the head.
Shot to the head. McFarlane with a throw-in. Good throw-in to Martin. Martin keeps it alive. You'll get something from this. To Oscar Voges. Keeps it alive again to Carson, and then swings it over there to Noel Ellis. Change of attack. So deep run by three guys there. There wasn't the runner. Thomas Ruffcon working now. Oh, Carson. Mason Lewis, well done. He swept it up very well. Oscar
Highlanders are
Voges.
really keeping possession the last 3 or 4 minutes here.
Absolutely. They've really upped it a little bit. Great movement there. Unlucky on the final pass. Well, Carson's seen it now, but he's got plenty of time, it looks like. Restarts with Cam Hine on a throw.
Yeah, challengers are finding it really difficult to get on the ball.
Braid.
Ball
Harsh. And
a rare challenger possession, but again, it lasts 4 or 5 passes, and then the Highlanders pressure.
Yeah. They're just
Get it
breaking,
right
Highlanders
back.
breaking them down, aren't they?
Yeah.
Good ball by Horse. It's a tough ball to make that. It's got to be precise. Ellis looking forward for opportunities to get out. Does well over the Harsh.
Challengers are really waiting until the Highlanders get into the other half to put any pressure on.
Right. Kind of a low block, as they say,
Yeah.
right?
They're going to have to change that if they want to get something out of this game, I think.
I agree. Taylor McFarlane, and that's not somebody you want to run over you. Taylor just he just let the Highlanders defender know he was right there chasing that ball down, so that was good cover by the Challenger defender there. One thing Taylor does, he brings a good bit of size to your back line and physicality. But money's on him winning this header here, probably. It's actually Carson. Oh, Ellis.
No pressure on his back.
Hine does well. Good decision making by Cam Hine, although he may have taken out Noel Ellis in the process.
Yeah. Still the right play by the goalkeeper to clear the ball out.
If in doubt,
Yep.
that was good alertness. It was good alertness.
The Highlanders have had a few players back partnered with Carson there, so should be able to rotate if it is a problem.
Yeah, there's a couple of centre backs who've got Mason Lewis can drop in there. We've also got Taylor McFarlane can step over, and even Jan Goebel can slot back in there at centre back. It shouldn't be an issue. It's one of our stronger areas this year.
It's a good place to be solid.
Right. Yeah, probably a much appreciated water break here. I mean, it looks very hot now.
How did we start?
Kickoff was 1. That's it, 2. Just trying to get our time and the bearings here.
Must
In
be about
fact,
halfway through.
We've got on our live feed, we have around 65 minutes in.
All right.
Sorry, I was hogging the screen there, Greg. You couldn't see it. I'm dropping all my cash too, by the looks of it.
No handball, huh?
Challenges with a bit of pressure. Oh, Will Carson really composed.
Yeah.
Dealt with the danger.
Such an experienced player.
Harsh again. There he is. Greg busting out of that left back position, right back position this time. Brings Martin in, who puts a lovely
Good
ball
ball
over
in.
there. It's just a little bit narrow, but it looked good. It looked good from here, Greg.
It did.
That's good pressure, right? Jan Goebel just going for it there, and Challengers had to
Yeah, there you go.
turn
Lost the
over.
possession, right?
Yeah.
Looks like some fresh legs coming in for the Challengers.
Yeah, a couple of subs. Once again, I apologize. We don't have their roster.
Looks like a change.
Number 5 on, 10 on, 6 off, and if they turn around,
Looks like a left wing change and a right wing almost.
16 off. McFarlane, back to Carson. All the way back to Hine. Looking to opportunities to get out. Carson. Hine. Goes
Good ball across.
very good ball on the right wing behind there. Puts Braid in. He looks for Martin direct. Oh, actually Roughcorn. Roughcorn's still grafting. He's working to get something out of it. The Highlanders are set up and they covered that very well again. Pine, good distribution. Carson. Carson seems to be the focal point of every.
Yeah, he's such a good passer.
Composed, right?
Yep, makes a lot of sense.
McFarland stepped in really well, done well this half. Hasn't been seeing too much game time, but he's, can't be expecting too much fitness-wise, but he's very composed, not made a mistake. Braid all the way back to Hine. So Highlanders are just keeping composed.
Yeah, just keeping possession. They've got a 1-goal lead. No need to lose possession if they don't have to.
I'm trying to draw Challenger out a little bit here.
Because they are sitting back.
Yeah. Carson probing. Bounce off Martin.
Luke's making a run through.
That's the right idea by McFarland. Puts Roughcorn in. Ooh, could have been a foul, but ref says play on.
A little rare Challenger possession here.
Yeah. Carson again.
Just space here in the middle for Vogues.
Vogue's got a bit of space, but it's clipped.
Yep.
Likes to vocalize his displeasure with that clip. I'm sure he's ready to go. I was just going to say again, Carson's really been the strong point in the Highlanders' play so far. Is even in the first half when you were saying when he was zipping those balls in 20-30 yards between the lines.
Yeah, it's just a quality he's had for a long, long time. I remember coaching him as a freshman and sophomore in high school, and his vision and ability to make those passes that he could see down the pitch were always a strong point for him.
Yeah.
It's interesting because he started out as an attacking midfielder for me, and he's kind of worked his way back into center back.
Right.
As he's gotten older. But I think from his time in his youth growing up, had that vision and the ability to make passes that break lines and break down defenses. When you put that at a center back, it can be very dangerous.
Right. I mean, even here, just under pressure there, and still gets out. It was really, really nice. Martin, Roughcorn to Martin. Martin bouncing ball, good little ball out through to Harsh. Back to Martin.
A little space out wide here.
Got Braid there who delivers very well. If he can get a little chance and opportunity. Back to Martin. Challengers. Martin got himself out of the danger.
Whoa. Slipped. Goal kick here.
Yeah, very strong period here. Looks like it's a couple or one or two subs coming on for Highlanders. I think Brody Wall's coming back on. Maybe Carlos Molina. Challenger, long goal kick, good header. And they've got an opportunity, here. But who's that man again?
Right.
Ellis.
Not out of pressure yet.
Oh. Harsh with a harsh free kick given against him. It's
in a dangerous spot. Up 20 yards out.
Well, quick restart. Sleeping. Good. Well done,
Carson.
You say it. I keep saying his name too much. You have to say it now.
Strong clearance out wide. Challenger's going to have a free throw deep in the Highlanders' end.
Yeah, that was that was a really good restart by them there. They took the free kick quick and caught Highlanders off guard. Challengers still going strong here. They're not out of this yet. Only 1-0. Looks like a longer throw-in. And
for a goal kick.
Doesn't materialize, so Cam Hines going to wander over there, and Highlanders is going to make a sub.
Like Wall coming in.
Wall's coming in. Who's going off?
Goebel?
Looks like Jan Goebel. Yeah, Gobel's really strong. First half, second half too.
He's had a good match.
Yeah, it's a quality operator.
But get some fresh legs in the midfield here on this hot day.
Yeah.
It's smart.
Yeah, it's really, really good performance by Jan Gobel there. Got to remember as well, Greg, there's a game tomorrow.
Yeah.
So these guys are playing the next day, so it's
manage the legs a little bit too, huh?
Yeah, you don't want to be too leggy for tomorrow, and then probably going to be hotter again.
Is it, what did you say, Erie?
Erie FC tomorrow, yeah.
It's another common OVPL foe that we've had.
Yes, from last year. We had a really good game with them last year up in Erie. Game we were winning to the last, I think, 7 or 8 minutes, and they equalised. And then they were, I believe they missed a penalty. Anyway, it was a 1-1 draw. Excellent game up there. So we're looking forward to hosting them again. So Highlanders just got to fix the restart here a little bit. They're struggling a little touch to get out, just to do this a bit better.
So has the OVPL switched their format for this year, or is it similar?
Similar in an East and a West, basically, in terms of the divisions. We're in the Eastern Division, so it's a lot of Cleveland teams, so 1 or 2 Columbus teams, ourselves, and actually a team from Pittsburgh, FC Pittsburgh. So.
Okay. And then the teams in the West stretch from Kentucky, Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana down to Cincinnati. So it's the same format, good regional footprint.
Are they doing the top 2 in each division there?
I believe it's
semifinal.
Yeah, there'll be a Wednesday midweek semifinal, and then 1v4 and 2v3.
Okay.
Taylor McFarland doing really well there under pressure. And then there's going to be a yikes.
Caught under pressure. I think he was a bit too aggressive. Going to protect the goalkeeper a little bit, I think.
Yeah. You know, the thing is, what you got to do in the OVPL here, I'll just talk about the flow of the plays. You got to watch, because you can't re-enter as a sub. So it's not like college where you can come off and go back on in the same half as soon as you exit the field. So what that means, if you got only a certain amount of players, there's only 4 subs for Highlanders and there's 3 for Challenger. If you make your subs, you can't make another sub. So it's
well, you can see the Challengers have made an obvious change in where they're applying pressure. 10 up top is applying a lot of pressure. These last 20 minutes of this match, Highlanders are going to be under pressure in the back a lot more than what they've seen this first portion. So you're going to have to be tidy and composed.
Good call. I didn't really pick up on that. That's a really good observation. McFarland to Roughcorn.
It would be good for the Highlanders to get on the ball again and just calm things down.
Yeah, they're a little bit rattled there, weren't they? The Challengers, you've got to take credit for that. They've done really well good by Mason Lewis, McFarlane, and
Taylor.
There you go.
Yes, doing well.
It's a good out ball, but no one's there. But McFarlane did well there, winning that ball back. That was really strong. So Challenger getting on the foot in the ball a little bit more now. It's a good through ball, but that man again.
Carlson dealing with it well, heads it back to the goalkeeper. 10 seems to be the focal point of the press here as he's heading up.
Harsh to Braid.
Just don't have the same space in the midfield as they have.
No. You're right, the pressure's good. And got caught under pressure again.
Caught again here.
So Wall with the toe in there, gets it out to Hine, gets it to McFarlane. So Highlanders are out if they can capitalize a little bit.
Yeah, look down the line here.
Roughcorn working really hard. No foul would be good. No, unnecessary a little bit, but going to get back in face.
Gotta look Challengers like to play quick here.
Martin's
And
got to be
Martin's
careful.
got to be careful. Yep,
Yeah.
I was just going to say that.
Not the smiliest of players, is he, Martin? Make sure, if you're defending, you make sure you know he's there. Oh, their keeper's all the way up here. That's a opportunity.
Pushing people forward here, huh?
Oh, yeah, I'm not seeing a keeper this high up to take a free kick for a while. So Highlanders make some adjustments here. McFarland's going in the box to win a header. Oh, that's a long one. Hine is super safe hands. Not an issue.
Just take his time here.
Yeah, it's too much of a hot day for too many quick
We
breaks.
didn't have anybody up there anyways.
Now they're bouncing the Highlanders. Very
they
good.
broke that down. Vogues with the ball, carrying
Vokes,
through
There
midfield.
was a good run there by Braid. Can he put him in? Vokes is just running. Those long legs are moving. It's difficult to deal with.
One too many.
Yeah, one too many. Wanted to foul. Kind of preoccupied with that. McFarland, done enough. Done enough. That's okay.
Definite sense of urgency with the challengers now.
Yeah. It's just this like last 5-10 minutes have changed. Taylor, what's your left?
We've
There
got
it
to
is.
match
Good.
that intensity. Oh, there's a goal.
Fucker.
Offside.
Offside? He went over the line,
Or
I
out of
believe. Yeah.
Oh. Well, there's a warning shot, right?
Yeah. I mean, he must have gone over the line.
Because he dribbled. He couldn't have been offside, right?
Yeah, I'm going to check out the replay here and see what I can.
Ball must have gone out of bounds, so a goal kick for the Highlanders here. Going to make some substitutions as well.
Yep, well, they dodged another bullet there. I believe he must have thought they went over the line with a cross or something. Yeah, a bit of a head scratcher that one, Greg, I'll be honest with you.
It looks like McFarland is off and Sinclair on.
Yeah, so
back at right back, a switch at right and left back. And then Miguel Martin has been replaced by Carlos Molina.
Yeah, probably
Up
want to watch
top.
out for Martin's cards.
Yeah, it's probably wise. And like you said, another match tomorrow, so save his legs a little bit. I'd say both of them did well. McFarland had a really good cameo there. Wall evading pressure.
Over to Sinclair. Wall through, Braid. Wall over to Braid. Be a better ball. It was a Carson's there, as usual. Folks. There you go. There's a lot of
Time and space over here.
rough corner. Good ball to Harsh. Harsh going for a little
Quickly.
sneaky one around the corner. That's an interesting idea.
I don't think Carlos was expecting the ball that early.
Ball. Ellis and Carson under it. Carson again. Lewis Mortar in there. Great effort. And Braid's there. Mason Lewis putting the graft in there, trying to cover the ground. It was very good.
Mm-hmm.
So Blair creeping a wee bit up the pitch. Very smart. Ref's not moved him back. Looking for a quick restart. They recycle back to Noel Ellis. No, over to the left back position. Tyler Harsh, who's got so much legs, ready to go. He's got Roughcorn outside of him. Vogues puts a 1-2 in there. Might be a bit tight. Did well.
Yep. They're going to look to counter quickly. And
Braid just took him out. Probably from a Highlanders point of view.
oh,
What's Oscar doing? There, Oscar
Oh.
Vogues.
little
Molina's in there
aftermath
trying to
stuff.
sort
Yep.
things out. I don't know what is going on here. Yeah, it's a little bit out of control. Some argy-bargy.
Yeah, they have their handbags out.
Well, and I think the benches are having a little bit of a discussion too, so
A lot of that happened away from the ball, away from all the action.
yeah.
So didn't really see what started it there.
I think it may have been Oscar Vogues gotten a little bit of a... Yeah, he's got a yellow card for that. And then it materialized from there.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a couple quick whistles after this.
Yeah. Well, this is where if you had a bench, you could make some subs, take some air out of the tension, but there's no subs.
I can think both teams have exhausted their subs for their match. So the goalkeeper is venturing up again.
Yeah. Goalie's the guy with the leg, huh?
Yeah, it must be.
So in all of this, Highlanders is still winning 1-0. And then we forget that, and we're 84 minutes in. So this is on a knife edge, this game, because Challengers getting their motivation up, and they're into this. It's a deep ball.
Well played by Carson.
And Harsh as well to take the air out of it.
Ooh.
And Roughcorn sees it out. Got blinded by the sun, blinded by the light in the process. Harsh in left back position.
Well, it's going to be an intense finish to this. The Challengers have already put the ball in the net and probably want to do that again, even though it didn't count.
Folks, a little bit more tidy on the end of that would have been an opportunity, but they're getting tired. I mean, it's 100 degrees weather. It's a long kick. Highlanders win the header. Roughcorn intercepts.
Wall closing down.
Wall's just pressing Challenger. That's it. Good press, folks. Ellis clears. Wall gets his foot in there first. Braid again.
Highlanders probably looking just to string a few passes together here.
There you go, spot on. Got Molina on the run or the feet. There we go, Carlos Molina. Interesting to see this. Ref didn't give anything, and that was very physical by Carlos, and nothing given.
That's fine. Just take our time here. Slow it down. Highlanders have not created too many opportunities in the second half.
No.
So probably just looking to hold some possession here.
Harsh again. They could probably release into that corner, and he does it. Roughcorn out as the out ball. Vogues. Good penetrating run by Vogues. Deep
Good
cross. Excellent cross.
And
Oh, unlucky.
just didn't fall at anybody's feet there. Tidy by Wall, retaining possession.
Oh, Carson, one of those line splitters. Lewis let that go, but it's no harm because went out of play.
Challengers really pushing forward now.
And Molina's putting a lot of work in too there for Highlanders. Carson gets something on. What? Offside,
Big
maybe?
challenge.
Yeah, it must have been an offside, which I think is actually going to be welcomed by Highlanders. Yeah, so it wasn't possibly a bit tight there, I think, Greg? Yeah.
Challenger coaching staff is clearly agitated with this linesman.
Yeah. So Highlanders out in the left back position with Tyler Harsh, Oscar Vogues.
A little casual.
Retain possession for Highlanders on the throw. In and out with a throw in. A little bit tighter than that. A little loose, like you were saying, Greg. Now to put the pressure. Looks like a foul by Thomas Roughcorn. But it's not a bad foul.
No.
I'm going to put it like that. Now we are on the 88th, coming up for the 89th minute. I would guess it's probably 5 minutes added on, based on the first half. Yeah. So long free kick by Challenger, miss kick actually, trying to dig it out.
No touch.
Highlanders retains the throw,
Highlanders,
possession of throw. Thomas Roughcorn working to get that done. Harsh, long throw up to Molina. What's Molina got here? He's good under pressure. The ball goes in and out again. Tyler Harsh has got the
wind must be blowing.
Yeah, he'll take that excuse. Roughcorn does well, works hard, and then just fought. Kind of a weak effort.
Yeah, maybe could have fought through that.
Yeah, he just was looking for a foul probably there. Good. There's Molina on the ball. Molina's got a little bit of inventiveness. What has he got here? Keeps it going to... a tired pass over there to Roughcorn. But the Highlanders keep the ball in the corner. And, yeah, we're coming right on to the 90-minute mark. And as I said, I think the refs probably wisely added when it's on because there's no ball boys and it takes a bit for the restart. Wall makes a challenge. Sinclair's over there too. Sinclair's covering.
Got a couple guys in the box here.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Vogues does well. Yeah. Put in a good shift, Vogues. He's covered a lot of ground. Caused problems. Got his big leg in there and and just takes the air out of it with a big downfield clearance.
Yeah, I think it's clear what the Highlanders are trying to do here.
Long direct ball. Harsh to Wall to Vogues. Looks like ball around the corner. Molina, he's got his ice skates on. There we go, and that ball's out of play there. So
that's the appropriate player for the Highlanders, tracking it down.
Yeah, Blair knows how to take the air out of the situation, so he's going to take his good old time there, getting that ball back. Although he's a little bit urgent for him, moving a little bit quickly. Very intelligent play, knows how to manage the game. Long throw by Sinclair. It's a Braid. Braid and Vogues again, picks the ball out. Can he keep it? Challenger's got the ball back. Wall's pressuring. Clearance again by Ellis. Good clearance up the field. And actually, Roughcorn's put him under pressure and it's turned over for a Highlanders throw. And we're on 92 minutes now. So
just a few more minutes to see this one out, I think.
Marsh. That one stayed in play, and it's to Molina. Molina's very good with his back to goal. There you go. Pops out. Brody Wall wins a header. Molina. Lewis. The challenger's out. And Sinclair, great cover by Blair Sinclair. What is the ref? Given a free kick, I believe.
I'm a little confused by that one.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Referee's given a free kick again, so Highlanders, Challengers got an opportunity here late on. Direct free kick by the goalie. He can really deliver a deep one.
Midfield here.
So Vogues is back. Wall's back. Roughcorn's back. Deep, right down the middle. Cam Hine, come for
Keeper
it.
came forward. He's out of the box.
He's given a penalty.
Another
it's a penalty. Well, Cam Hine came out there trying to get the ball, and basically I think he just took out the challenger centre forward or challenger attacker.
And he's picked up a booking as well.
Yeah, it was a little bit too anxious, a little bit too ambitious probably to come out and get that, but he did it.
I think a yellow card for Mason as well.
Let me see here on this again. Looking at the replay. I mean, he seemed to get a piece of the ball. Obviously not enough of the ball for the referee.
Well, second penalty of the match for Challengers.
Well, that would be something if Highlanders can stop 2 penalties. They really got off the hook.
So he went to the keeper's left last time.
Is it the same guy or a different guy?
5 took the last one. This
Yeah,
is 10. 11, sorry. 11.
Yeah, he went to his left, so let's see what happens here. Challenger with a penalty kick against Cam Hine, Highlanders goalkeeper. Ref taking his time there.
Yeah, it might be, what, another minute or 2 following this play,
yeah.
maybe.
We're on to 95 minutes here, so we're definitely playing plenty of added time.
Goal. Went to the keeper's right, shooter's left.
Yeah.
And Hine dove to the left. So we're all tied up.
1-1. Who's on this? Highlanders, okay, they want to restart here on the centre, and probably to Carson, who's going to play a diagonal, I would say. Up to Ellis, who's going to play a diagonal. Challenger closes it down very well.
Offside.
Yeah, offside. Well, I would say, Greg, this has probably got 1-1 written all over it right at this point. Yeah?
Looks that way. You know, I think Highlanders all match have had the bulk of the possession, but I would say Challengers have created the most dangerous opportunities.
Yeah, I would agree. That's a good summary.
So 1-1 may not be I know that either team could be too upset with it. Obviously, the Highlanders would have liked to hold on to that lead.
Mr. Vogues with a touch. There's no challenge on the goalie. Long kick. Sinclair's over there to cover it. Does enough, does well. And the second one, well done, Blair
We
Sinclair.
create something here.
He's got Ridley Braid there running. Can't quite find him. Intercepted. Yeah, there we go.
Full-time.
Full time. All right. Glad people could join us. We'll go again tomorrow. Kickoff time 2 o'clock versus Erie FC. Thanks, Greg.
Yeah, thank you.
See you, everyone.
Thank you for watching this special presentation of Highlanders FC.